another thing. The frame where the suspension and everything mounts, I'm taking the suspension, but they sell a kit that you weld into the truck frame that's $500, but I already have this frame. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut out part of this frame, and then I'm gonna go down to the junkyard and get a piece of frame off of an old Ford truck, and I'm gonna do a test weld, because if I can weld them two together structurally and do a tear out and make sure everything works together, I'm gonna do that, because that's gonna be cheaper than buying a $500 piece. And I don't know if I don't have to buy a $500 piece, I don't want to. I could just, if I can trim these rails up and stick them in weld them into my frame rail, well, money saved, right? I'm trying to do this as cheap as I can. So, all right. All right, well. Alright, so what I was talking about earlier about putting the Crown Vic frame, welding that into the Ford F100 frame instead of buying the pieces, I need to do a test piece. So let's go get a test piece from You Pull It. I called them, they said $50. They even said I can do some filming. Perfect. Go down there and cut out a piece, and then take it back to the house and cut out the Crown Vic, a piece of the Crown Vic frame. We'll bevel them down and then put them together, weld them, and then try to break the pieces apart and see how well they hold together. And then the other thing is, I have a Miller Matic 140, I think it is, and we'll see if that's going to be enough to weld the two frame rails together. And if it is, awesome. If not, I will have to figure out how to get a 220 welder to put it together. But first off, I gotta get gas. Alright, let's see what we got here. I just need a piece of this guy. Right here. And a piece off the back. Let's see. I just need a piece of this frame. And he'll take it from the Ranger if I need to, but. I guess. Oh, you know what the problem is? I need a piece that isn't gonna cause this thing to fall over. Because if it's sitting on that and I cut this piece out, that's gonna be a problem. I don't need a big piece, I just need a little piece. I guess I could take a piece from over there, huh? Yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully there's not any problem with this, because that'll suck otherwise. Okay, so that was super noisy. And I got this piece out of the frame. So I'm gonna take that home, cut out a piece of the Crown Vic frame, and see how well they weld together and what I need to do to get it done. Alright, got the piece. Got the piece. It's out of that frame rail over there. See that? Let me take this guy. Get out of here. So we got our piece. Headed home. The stuff from You Pull It, this is the place right here. It's nice to be able to come and get your own parts. The prices are reasonable. Alright, back to the house. Okay, I got both pieces. I got the frame piece from the truck, and I got a piece from the Crown Vic. Now, I will say this, I don't know if you can tell the difference in thickness or not, but the Ford truck frame is definitely thicker, but there is a reason for that. The Crown Vic is a box frame and not a C-channel frame, so there is going to be a difference in thickness. And of course, you know, newer steel. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna weld this to here, and we'll look at the penetration. Material thickness, I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Give the wire speed about half. See where we go from there. I'm going to give it a slight overlap or a butt, and then see how well it welds together. The tack looks good. I don't know if you can see that, but just a little, so it kind of sticks out a little bit. So let's see how this goes. Looks pretty good on the top side. Now let's break it apart. There's heat forming in there. Let's see if we can break it apart and see what the breakout looks like. Bigger pair of pliers. Maybe some channel locks. Let's see. Those probably are bigger, but alright. Well, I mean, it bent over this piece. See that, but just me bending that completely bent that over. So all right, it is not pulled. Let's see, get a screwdriver here. You see that it didn't pull into the all the way into the crack, but this is thicker than this piece, but it did discolor this metal from the heat. You can, I don't know if you can see this in there, but it started to travel. So I can weld it a different way. if it was in the truck, if this would be the truck frame, I would be doing it this way, not on a bench. So now I beveled this piece of frame rail. So now if I weld this together, let's see what the penetration is. I'm going to turn the wire speed down just a little bit. See if I can get a slower weld. I'm not trying to push too fast. Okay. I can't see this, but I have a little bit of a gap with a bevel on both pieces. We'll see how that welds. It's pretty hot now, but I mean, that's a pretty good looking weld. See the smoke coming off of it. Still didn't get, it's hot. Still didn't get full. I mean, we're at that cusp in the back. The weld, I don't know if you can see this, but the weld just started to come through. So that's pretty good. I mean, you're not gonna separate these two pieces even with this weld. This piece will tear out before that piece comes apart, so. Yeah, that tore that completely off. That ripped that out. Out of the base of this, where it was welded together. And you can see there is penetration into the bottom of this. So, not bad. Box that in, that'll work.
Watching, following along, and see where this goes.